What's going on, people? Now, this is just an update on Cardano ADA. Now, in my previous video, I did anticipate us retesting the 50 EMA and the lower trend line. And, given what's taken place over the last couple of days, that's what we ended up doing. We ended up retesting the 50 EMA and retesting the lower trend line. And during the time of recording, I assumed that we had topped our wave X. However, as you can see, we ended up topping up at 75 cents. And so what we can do is we can readjust our wave structure and track our wave Z. And so if I move this to here and track our wave Z, now typically wave Z is anywhere between 1 and 1.236 of our wave W. And so if I use the Fibonacci retracement and move this along, and so our wave Z will fall anywhere between 63 cents and 65 cents. And so if I move this now to the right position, like so, we have 6532 and 6316. And so that's our wave Z target. Now, as you can see, we did meet our minimum target, which sits at 65 cents. However, I do think there is more room to the downside, given that on the smart money concept, it's indicating that there is a weak low. And we are also below the 50 EMA and the 200 EMA, which is bearish. And so as things stand, the bears have the momentum. Now, I think that's further confirmed by stochastic RSI, which is indicating that we are in the overbought region, and so there is more room to the downside. And so if that's the case, what we can do is we can try and analyze our internal wave structure within this wave Z, and what I can see forming is a WXY formation. And so that'll look like this, where you have your W wave, X wave, and then your Y wave. Now the Y wave, once again, is typically 1 to 1.236 of our wave W. And so using the Fibonacci retracement, this to the right place. So our wave Y target is sitting at 63 cents to 65 cents. We round it up. So it will look like so. 6327. So if I just delete this for now and change this to a different color just so we can distinguish between the two targets that we are looking for. Those are our targets. Now, for us to further analyze this wave structure within this wave Y, I think another WXY formation is currently forming within this wave Y. So what that would look like is something like this, where you have a W wave, X wave, and then another Y wave. Now, if I change this to yellow for now, what we can do is we can see what our targets are for this wave Y. Now, using the Fibonacci retracement, once again, our wave Y sits anywhere between 62 cents and 63 cents. Like so. If I change this to yellow, there we have it. So that's our wave Y target. So yeah, like I said, as you can see, the bears have the momentum as things stand. And I do see there being more room to the downside, and I see this as being a good opportunity to be buying in at these lower prices, in my personal opinion. Now, in the long run, I do see us being bullish. So if I go on the daily chart, and I see this as being a bigger 5-wave move to the upside, with $10 being our targets for the all-time high in this upcoming bull market. And what I can see potentially playing out at the moment is a 5-wave structure within this wave 3 with our wave 1 confirmed, I believe, and then we have our wave 2 confirmed, and then we are currently in a wave 3 before seeing another retracement to complete our wave 4, and then a final 5th wave to complete our wave 3. Now, if that is the case, then what we can do is we can look at our targets for this wave 3. And once again, wave 3 is typically anywhere, well, it's typically 1.618 of our wave 1. And so if I use the Fibonacci retracement, move this to the right place now, sitting at 50 cents. Like so, and so our target for our wave 3 is sitting at $6.43. So if I just move that now to the right place, and so that is our target for our wave 3. Now, as you can see, once again, I do see us being bullish in the long run. I know, people are panicking given the low prices that we are currently witnessing. However, I do see this as being short-lived. What I am keeping an eye on is checking to see if this is a wave 1, and then we are currently in a wave 2 before we see another move to the upside to complete our wave 3. Only time will tell. We are below the 200 EMA and the 50 EMA, which is bearish. However, I do see us being bullish just for a simple fact that I can see, a lot of large institutional investors in Wales buying in at these low prices. And that is further confirmed by stochastic RSI, which is indicating that we are oversold. And so there is more room to the upside. Now on smart money concept, it is indicating that there is a weak high, which sits at $1.30. And so, yeah, long term, we are bullish in my own personal opinion. But that is just a quick update on the price of Cardano ADA on the short term and long term. And so once again, thank you for tuning in. If you're new, feel free to subscribe and give it a like. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.